All right, the Pirates made an announcement over the weekend about their Hall of Fame class of this season, which will be honored in August. You got Kent Tekulve, you have Elroy Face, you also have Dick Groat and Bob Friend. You do not have Vernon Law on that list. He's someone who should be on the list. And Jason, I'm going to throw out Barry Bonds and Andy Van Slyke to appease Mark because he wants. But I mean, let's talk about the here and now.
Can Van Slyke, if they both got in, tell Bonds to move over in his seat a little bit?
Yeah. So,
Vance,
what about a guy like Vernon Law? If these guys are getting up there in age, don't you want him to at least enjoy the opportunity?
I do. No, I don't worry about Vernon. I did a story on Vernon. He's doing probably better than any of the four of us. Taking care of his wife, taking care of his son. Like, he's just a freak of nature. So I'm okay with that. But guys that are up there in age, absolutely. I wish Face, Dick Groat, I wish they would have got in last year. But good on the Pirates for getting them in now. Fine. I wish Vernon Law was also in here. I understand their argument of saying, like, we want this thing to stretch on for, like, years and decades. We don't want to do it all at once. But, like, guys, take care of the older ones. Let's get them in there. And everybody else can wait.
Posthumous inductions aren't nearly as much of a fan service or for the player or the player's family.
Right.
If you're doing it posthumously, there's always going to be a bittersweet note, and this is supposed to be something that gets your fans and everybody involved pretty much gassed up. Gassed up in a positive way, absolutely.
And I mean, you can take that argument. I know a lot of people, I'll transition for you, Pomp, or get upset about Barry Bonds not being in there. If you're going to say, look, we're not going to go there now. We will, but we want to take care of Dick Groat, Elroy Face, Vernon Law, whatever. You know, make sure we get these guys in here where they can enjoy. What's that?
Did they say that?
They did not say that. No.
Do you expect them to say that eventually?
No, I don't think they'll be that clear in the messaging. Okay. And I do think Barry Bonds will get in, but I don't think you're going to have anybody just outright say.
It's a legitimate shame if Bonds gets in that the late Paul Meyer would not be around to actually
flip him off.
Yeah, give the induction.
It's beautiful.
Barry, get over here.
Beautiful.
There would be a lot more expletives in that little short sentence, and that's what would make it so great.
What do you think, Mark?
The thing I don't like is the fan base is kind of older, right? Baseball. There are some of us in our 40s, 30s, would like to see some of those guys from the 80s and the 90s to get in there. I mean, even the hardened fans who are my age, I never saw Bob Friend. I talk about. I want somebody that I can, really grab onto. So why can't we add somebody like a Vance, like a more modern day type of guy where, I watched him play. I went to Three Rivers to say. I'm not saying those four guys shouldn't be in. I'm thinking adding one. And Vance, I would go.
Yeah,
I'm good with it, but you can't have him ahead of Bonds.
Why not? Bonds should be. Well,
because that's ridiculous.
I have to do some business here. You know, when you're second to none, everyone wants to do business with you. #1 Cochran Mazda customers agree with that. They've made the store the #1 volume Mazda retainer in all of Pennsylvania. Get unrivaled financing rates across their entire lineup and test drive Mazda's all-new 3-row SUV, the 2024 Mazda CX-90. See how we put you first at #1 Cochran Mazda in Wexford and Monroeville. Now you guys can keep going during the break. We'll be right back.